Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple walking animation in mine-imator. So let's get to it. Okay, so when you're kind of like looking at a walking animation, you kind of gotta like, you know, make it look like walking. Now you can do it either way. Like either make it realistic, like an actual like how people move in real life, or make it move like Minecraft. So for this one, I'm gonna make it move like Minecraft. The first frame is gonna be the legs, like kind of like out like this, and then the next frame, or the next key that we're gonna place is gonna be right here, where the legs kind of like swap. And then you're just going to keep repeating this until... Here, I'll show you. So you're just going to keep repeating this until... Yeah, see? Until you get to there. What you got to do is you actually got to go ahead and delete this. And then paste in the first keys right there. Now, it's really slow because the frames apart are actually really far apart, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. See? Oh, that's a simple walking animation for the legs. Now we gotta do the same for the arms. Except for the arms, it's kind of like reversed. This arm is going to copy the same pose this leg is doing, so... that. And then this arm's going to copy the exact same pose this leg's doing. So just that. And like that, you have a simple walking animation. It's pretty nice actually. Now you can actually add some extra stuff, like say you want to make the arms, you know, kind of like move like this. Kind of like bend a bit. You can do that, but it's gonna add some extra like animating, so I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want more higher quality animations, you can actually do that. Now, I got a comment on one of my videos. I'm saying the N-word. He said something about you can remove the watermarks for free, and I think I know what he means. So this is my most recent video, like going towards like animating. Here. So I think he means like you see all those like white stuff, and you know, like that white stuff. Yeah, the white stuff that are kind of like shaking across the screen. I think that's what he means. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to I'm probably gonna start doing removing watermarks because it's kind of like doing that, and it's not really very good. I don't know how to though, but I think I'll find a way. Okay, you can actually add some extra. You can actually add some more extras, such as like him kind of like going up and down. Now that kind of looks like more of a, you know, maybe like a Minecraft story mode like animation, you know. Now if you want to make it more like smooth, you can kind of like maybe add some like, if you want to make it more smooth, you can add like stuff like this. Go ahead and select all of your keyframes over here, and then right click, and then you'll see some options. My favorite one is going to be this one right here. Now, it is my favorite one, and it kind of like makes it more like, you know, blocky and symmetric, but like still, I think it's a bit too much. So we're just gonna keep it at like liner for now. And you can also add like extra animations for like the legs and stuff. So go to the part where like your character's kind of like bobbing up instead of down, and go to the leg that's like sticking out to the back, and go to that leg and kind of like make it do this. Kind of like make it go forward too. See? Now I just gotta do it to the rest of the legs. Also, I meant other leg, not the rest of the legs. Anyway, yeah. See, now you have a simple walking animation. Pretty nice looking, I should say. You can actually add more extras, but for now, this is all we got. So, in the next tutorial, I'm going to do a running animation, a fighting animation, and maybe even a blood animation. Just in case y'all want to get into some, brutal stuff, but I think it's too violent for YouTube, don't you think? So, I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna do more like of first-person animation, maybe. But for now, this is the only like tutorial I got right now. So yeah. Please subscribe. I'm gonna hit about 100 subscribers at the end of the month. So if you could please subscribe, it would make my day. And yeah. Bye y'all. Have a great time. Have a great rest of your day, actually. Or night, whatever time you're watching this. And yeah. Bye.